So here we are with Elizabeth Baird, one of our favorite authors because she brings such terrific goodies. But this is slow cooker this time. So tell me about the advantages of a slow cooker. Why do people need one?
Well, you know, you can cook and but you have to be there and watch it.
Yes.
Slow cooker, it releases you from that, which means you can go off to work, or you can go out to do your errands, or take the kids to the soccer game, and come back.
And you can use them in the summer as well as the winter too, right?
Winter and
They're
summer.
not just-
And we have a lot of winter in Canada, so
Yes,
it
we
suits
do.
Canadians very well. But in the summer, my mother and father spent a winter in Florida. They spent several winters in
Yes.
Florida, and the first year they bought a slow cooker. We're talking about the 70s.
Yeah.
And
The orange ones.
Yeah, the orange one. And at that time, there wasn't a separate insert, so that
Yes,
it was
because
all
this is
one.
lovely now. This is KitchenAid's new one, and it's
Yeah.
magnificent.
It's a gorgeous,
Yeah.
it's a gorgeous piece of utensil, and they used to plug it in outside their trailer in the Florida room, where it was basically a screened-in porch, and then they would come back. They were always off
Isn't that
doing
great?
something or other, and they would come back and they would have dinner.
So these are the pieces of equipment though that has lasted. I mean, things come and go, microwaves and pieces of kitchen equipment. But this is more from. I mean, they just now call it the slow cooker. It used to be the crock pot for those of us
Yeah.
who remember. But I mean, it has stuck around. It shows its versatility.
Right. Well, I think it's had two big waves. When the first was introduced, people thought it was terrific, and then the
Right.
microwave came in. and
Right,
Of course,
that was
it was such a push for microwaves until people
Right.
discovered that it was hard to cook with. You had to relearn a way to cook.
Now what-
Whereas a slow cooker, you don't.
No,
Just-
that's right. There's not an
there's no special
you can apply it.
techniques. We recommend that if you're doing meat, a lot of our recipes you'll brown the meat first.
Right.
But that's not always necessary. So,
What's some of the more unusual things you can do in a slow cooker?
well, you can make some lovely drinks for a cold
Which was
day.
what we have here
We
today.
have pomegranate, and I have a nice little spice bag in here with cinnamon and ginger, allspice, and cloves, and a combination of freshly pressed apple juice and pomegranate juice.
And this was a big hit because this was full to the brim earlier.
Right, and a little bit of honey, just to.
Oh.
to cut
But
that.
you can do desserts in here too, can't you?
I love the desserts you can do with a slow cooker. We do
Such
those
a-
ones with the 2 layers. The bottom is like creamy chocolate
like pudding
sauce.
sort of,
Yeah, pudding
yeah.
cakes, and then on top is cake, and then of course it's really nice with some ice cream as well.
Fabulous.
And it makes great baked apples and applesauce, rhubarb compote, things that like moist heat.
Yes.
And the other thing is rice pudding, bread pudding. Those kinds of things are
Fabulous.
terrific.
That's
in
strange.
this.
Once you get your head around what you can do with it.
And
I
you
mean,
could
it's
just make
endless.
chocolate and dip fruit in it too. So.
What, we talked about size. What about sizing too for that?
Well,
you
this
think?
is the
This is a big one,
seven
isn't it?
quart, and there is an 8 quart
Oh, is
around.
there?
Yeah, so this is for the people who like to really entertain and
Right.
do large quantities. Lots of people have more than one slow cooker, so.
Oh, really?
But if you have a family of 4, I'd be looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of a 4 to 5
Quart?
maybe 6 quart.
Right.
Most of the recipes that work for 4 quarts will work with
Right.
the 6. So you want to fill up your slow cooker half to 2/3 full.
Okay.
So
that's a good guideline.
yeah. But
Great.
if you've only 2 people at home, or I would aim at that. This is for the entertainer, but then they have really nice little ones too.
And they look so
Dips
great
in,
now.
yeah.
I mean, I love this insert aspect. You can literally lift it out and it's easy
Take
to
it,
clean
yeah.
and look after. Take
Yeah.
it to the table even. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Excellent. The
And I
slow
hope you
cooker. You've
enjoy
converted me.
cooking slow.
Absolutely. Thank you.